Welcome back to NAZ Today. My name is Michaela Richardson, and I will be your student forecaster on this Monday afternoon. Now, taking a look at our Flagstaff, currently we are seeing that temperature of 34 degrees outside with light snow, relative humidity of 86% outside, and the wind coming at you from the southwest at about 12 miles per hour. Looking at our current satellite, we do have cloud coverage that takes up most of the state, and this will continue into the rest of the week. We do have a low pressure system coming in from the west coast, so thank you very much, California, for this amazing weather we're going to be seeing. Looking at our daily almanac, we do have that high of 42 degrees today with a low of 30, pretty on par with our averages of 53 as our high and 24 degrees as our low. Our record high for today was set in 2004 with a high of 72 degrees, and that low of -1 was set in 1935. Now, going into our forecasted temperatures for tomorrow, we will have a high of 84 and a low of 59 in Sedona, so that would be a perfect day to walk around the shops and explore that city, while we have a high of 71 and a low of 39 in Flagstaff. Winds, though, you're going to be seeing around 78 degrees as your high and 46 degrees as your low. Phoenix, you're going to be a little bit warmer with that 97 degrees. Now, going into our Flagstaff Extended, it is definitely going to be a cozy weekend for me. I will be spending all weekend inside because we will have a chance of thunderstorms and showers all throughout the weekend going into Monday, but not to fear because Tuesday we will have a high of 59, and afterwards, going into the rest of the week, we will be seeing a warming trend. Hey Flagstaff, I am at the Orpheum Theater downtown covering the town hall debate between Becky Daggett and incumbent Paul Deasy. We're going inside in a few minutes, so make sure to follow along. I'm here outside Flagstaff City Hall to discuss new policies with Mayor-elect Becky Daggett, just 2 weeks before she's to be sworn in as new Mayor of Flagstaff. Earlier this month, the Northern Arizona Book Festival celebrated local authors at many events here at the Northern Arizona Local Library. Even though the festival is over, there are still many resources in Flagstaff that allow authors to hone their skills. Thanks, Liam. Upper Lake Mary is now full thanks to the 16.27 inches of precipitation that we have seen since the beginning of this year. The Coconino County Sheriff's Office is looking for information about a cold case that is 13 years old. The now 43-year-old Cameron John Sequeira was last seen on June 26, 2010. Anyone with any information is asked to contact the Sheriff's Office at 928-774-4523. His last known whereabouts were at his house in Forest Lakes, where he reportedly left with his dog. 2 days later, the dog reappeared without Sequeira. The west side of Lower Lake Mary is closed. The Coconino National Forest says the closure occurred due to visible leaks breaching the levee. Forest engineers have been working to assess the structural integrity of the levee since Friday. Currently, there are no campgrounds, recreation sites, or private homes at risk should the levee completely fail. Visitors to Lower Lake Mary are advised to check the closure map and abide by all warning signs. Thank you, Matt. And just like last Wednesday, the coming snowstorm has prompted NAU to once again cancel classes. It will be a snow day for the NAU Mountain Campus in Flagstaff, as well as the facilities in Show Low and Prescott. Well, not just the Super Bowl, but Valentine's Day is coming up, and Flagstaff residents are falling. Just not for the reason you think. Icy conditions from last month's snowstorms are still abundant. Some members from the community are calling for change. 2 weeks after the derailment of a train carrying toxic chemicals in Ohio, residents say the health effects continue. A clinic is now open in the area and federal agencies are sending aid. CNN's Gloria Pazmino reports.
There have been a number of sexual assaults reported on the NAU campus so far this semester.
A group of NAU students organized a walkout this afternoon to address what they allege is the mishandling of sexual assault cases by NAU's Title IX office, who deals with these types of cases. Passions and solidarity ran high as students shared their stories of sexual assault at the Title IX office. Organizers say they want to bring justice to sexual assault victims who feel wronged by Title IX.
I decided to personally march on this because I have been raped 3 times in my life, and I'm tired of seeing victims silenced. I'm tired of seeing nothing being done and nothing happening to the person who should be accountable.
The walkout coordinators encouraged participants to stay silent during the protest, except for individuals who chose to share their stories.
Our main goal of this is, yes, to make change, but also give a voice to these people whose voice has been silenced for so long.
The goal of this walkout? Hold NAU accountable. Coordinators also voiced a list of demands for the university.
So we want more transparency. We want to know what Title IX does and how they're handling these cases, and we want to make sure that these survivors their cases get handled with respect.
Others are looking for more from the office that handles sexual misconduct complaints.
I think that they're going to see that people care, and whether or not they do it on their own, we are going to make sure that they make a change.
Organizers say they wanted the event to be a conversation with Title IX, with an anticipated response from a representative of the office.
So we plan on getting Elise Seymour out. She is she's kind of in charge of Title IX and what they do, and we want her to come out and talk to the people who are there and show them respect by answering their questions.
The organizers say the event was a step in the right direction.
We were talking about the statistics of rapes on campus. There were 60 at NAU from 2018 to 2020. The national average was 6. That is ridiculous. So yes, I do believe this is a step in the right direction to get those numbers down and to make sure people are being held accountable.
Title IX coordinator Elise Morris says she encourages students to exercise their right to voice their concerns.
Well, most universities across our country have students who are involved in some level of activism, and that's a healthy sign that they know that the institution will listen, and I'm very glad that our students are comfortable enough to make their voices heard.
Near the end of the demonstration, Morris met with the protesters to discuss their concerns. Michaela Richardson, NAZ Today. If you or someone you know has experienced sexual violence, contact Victim Witness Services at 928-856-7676 or visit vwscoconino.org.